Okay, so today we're going to be doing the Hyaluron pen filler for my client's lips. So I'm going to be using the Hyaluron pen. This is the device. And the filler we're going to be using today is Princess Filler, which is perfect for the pen. It's very soluble. Just to show you how we're doing, so we have the lid. You have to be wearing gloves. Everything should be sterile. I'm using a tray to put my product in. I've got an ampoule here, so I'm filling in the ampoule. Put the filler inside. You don't want any bubbles. Once you've got a good grip there, you get your pen. We want to retract it all the way to the top. And then it's very simple. You screw on your ampoule onto the pen, you retract it. And for the lips, we're going to be going down to about 4 as a depth, so we go down to about 4, so that's all prepared for me. I replace it in my tray. A lot of people are asking me regarding how we know where the arteries are on the face, so I'm going to demonstrate here. This is the nasolabial line. You've got a very strong artery running down there, and obviously just above the labia you have also an artery here. So we're just going to measure our clients. So we tend to just draw up in the middle of the nasolabial line. Going about 2 centimeters down. So this is inside of this area is actually a danger zone, so you don't want to be injecting inside where we've had our lines and our hearts. And just above the lip as well, we have the labial sternal artery here. So we want to just avoid that. And also here in the philtrum area, we've got the nasal artery there. So just to give you an idea, we're going to have a bit of a close-up of how we mark the client. Okay, so we're actually going to be starting with the lips using the pen, and then we're going to be going on to use the syringe. Kimberly, my client, has a lot of volume in her lips, so I'm actually going to be just doing a little bit from the insides just to project the volume. Are you comfortable? Mm-hmm. How was that? Fine? I think enough for me. Bear in mind, this is on quite high. We've got it on about 3, so that has actually projected quite a lot of volume already. And open again for me. Now we're just going to be doing right under her upper lip, which is just under the Cupid bow, because we're going to project that out a little bit. Okay, Kimberly. I'm going to get a good grip. Perfect. great, it's leveled it out a little bit. I'm just going to do one just right here, just so that they look a bit proportionate. Do you feel anything?
No.
Nothing? And that was our demonstration with the pen. Next step, we're going to be using the needle. So this is the syringe. We've already marked off the area. The client did actually have some numbing cream on the area as well. The nasolabial folds, because you've got an artery that's quite strong, I'll show you here on this. Okay, so you've got this artery here, which is the angular artery. It's a facial artery, and if you hit this artery, it can be fatal. So you always have to aspirate. Aspirate meaning pull it back as much as possible so you've got some air inside. We'll be starting with this side. If you could just turn your head for me, perfect. You want to stay quite lateral, you don't want to have too much depth because of this danger zone area. That's all it is. Very simple procedure. So with this you just do one shot and then you do another shot a bit. So you measure with your needle, you go down to the reaching point where you were at before. Remember to have aspirated, and then that's it. There's just a tiny little bit of blood. Nothing major. Again, aspirate. We've marked it out. You never want to go too near to the nose. You have to keep about, I would say, 5 to 6 millimeters down. Pushing quite laterally. There was a bit of resistance in her skin. And that's it. You can always do a little bit of fanning here as well. So I'm going to demonstrate fanning. This is fanning, when you're moving the needle up and down, just along the border. I'm just going to do a little bit more on this side. Now we've already pierced the skin, so we want to do it in the same place so that we don't have to reopen. Put it in, and now we're going to do a bit more fanning technique again. So we're just moving the needle up and down, fanning and out. And remember, you keep injecting as you're doing that. Same location, in and out, very easy. She's very strong, very minimal bleeding. And again, we just remember we've always put the cap back on the needle, put it back in our tray because it's touched the client's skin now, so that needle needs to be disposed of in the shark bin. It cannot be reused, not like with the pen where you could actually reuse it.